Hello, everybody. Joseph Puckett, co founder of Craig Wiggins Coaching here, and I am super blessed and fortunate to introduce you to my good friend, Mariana Fernandez. She is an Allstate agency owner in Maryland. I'm going to go ahead and bring her here on the screen. Before I pass the mic to Mariana, I just wanted to kind of skim through this email that she sent to me, Craig Wiggins, and Allison Donor just the other day. So, Mariana said that she started as a producer 8 years ago. But in March of 22, she opened her own agency. She came here from Venezuela in 2014, and she's gone through a lot. She joined CWC in just April of this year. You've only been with us for the past couple months. And before that, you had this misconception that agents out there didn't really want to help you. You kind of felt like you were alone, but that you were so happy to be with us here at CWC. You said since April, you found a new love for this career, that you found a ton of value in what you're learning from CWC, from our Facebook group and networking with other agencies. You realize that we're here just to help. And you said it's almost unbelievable. You know, when I was reading your message, Mariana, I got a little emotional. I'm not going to lie, because you're expressing exactly what we're trying to do. We're trying to be a resource for agents out there who feel like they're not getting the support that they need from their carriers. They're not getting the support that they need from their managers. They feel like they're alone. I could go on and on, but you said I've achieved variable compensation since month one, every month since then. But I've been doing 40,000, 50, 70 items regularly every month since we opened, since May, when I started putting into practice all that I've learned from CWC. We are closing 100 items and we've doubled our production. That is amazing. So I just had to get you on here, Mariana. Thank you for taking time to send this with us. Thank you for being a part of CWC. And in just a few months, you're having amazing success. Why don't you tell us a little bit more about your background, your history, things that you think would be beneficial for those out there who are listening and thinking, gosh, I sure wish I could have some resources like you have found. Just tell us a little bit more.
Of course. And Joseph, first of all, thank you so much for having me and for the support. Um, when you usually found these coaching or training websites, you see it as a business and you know that they're going to give you tools, but mainly you think that you're going to be alone. But when I found CWC on April, since day one, I just started talking with other people. I found Tessa. She contacted me. She says, anything that you need, I'm here for you. So from day one, I said, okay, so this is like a different type of coaching thing. Like you're not alone. There's people here with you. And what I found most value is that the people is not just videos, which are great, and we see 15-20 minutes every day here at the agency. The videos are awesome, the script, but the value that you found in others, even the founder and co-founder, I would never believe that I was going to be talking to you, that I sent an email and that you reply like within an hour. That's unbelievable. So you connect with those that are on the same stage that you are right now, and others that already are where you want to be. And those are willing to help you like you are their best friends. So when I met Ryan Cheo, Nick Saka, I'm doing this special class with Wyatt Mays. They changed my life. I apply so many things at the agency. I'm really transparent with my team. They know if we're doing good, if we're doing bad, how our numbers are, what we need to do. I talked about you and them all the time. I want to do like the presidents, like your pictures outside in the in the office, so we can see you every day. Because you stop feeling alone. You start learning things that you can learn on your agency website, or when you with your agency leader. You see yourself as a business owner instead of just an insurance agent, and I think that's unbelievable. So I realize things that sounds maybe dumb, but when you hear from someone that is up there, you said, oh yeah, that's true. Okay, so my anxiety levels decreased a lot since May, because even though when I'm not where I want to be right now, I know I will get there. And I'm getting there faster than I can, because I never thought to do 100 items in just 1 month and a half, just applying new things. This month we were training for 126,000. I never thought I was going to see those numbers. So everybody's excited and scared at the same time. But I feel so relieved and grateful and blessed that I found you. Really, truly.
That's amazing. I just want to thank you for sharing that testimonial with us, that feedback with us. I'm really impressed with you as an individual. So, you moved here in 2014 from Venezuela, started as a producer. Now you're a business owner. Can you imagine what the future looks like for you and your family? Because you're building this business that's going to generate massive income for you, especially once we really get you guys rocking. Hey, by the way, Mariana, this is just the beginning. Once we really get things rocking for you and your agency, you're going to be making massive income, building this business that's going to be worth so much money. Why don't you talk to us a little bit more about like your personal journey and maybe challenges that you had as an immigrant here to this country, but now as a business owner, not just a business owner, but a successful business owner. Kind of talk with us about that journey.
Yeah, of course. Well, yes, I moved here in 2014. I'm a journalist from Venezuela, graduated from college as a journalist. And because I'm against the government, I couldn't work there. So I moved here. I had a really bad experience with a person that I was working with. He was paying me like $400 a month. It was horrible, and it was a really bad time for me. I lose everything in when I got hit that first year. And then I found this opportunity at Allstate. I always say that Allstate just saved my life because it helped me to move from that horrible and abusive situation. Um, but I wasn't looking for that. I wasn't looking to be an insurance agent. I discovered that I was good. I was a good producer. Then I was manager for another three agencies, and I was just good. And I thought I was good, and I wasn't planning to be an Allstate agent. But then I had a baby and I wanted to offer something better. I wanted to have that success. I see success not just maybe having money, but to having time to do what you want, to be with your family, to help others, to do a lot of things. And then I saw that opportunity with Allstate. But then with Craig Wiggins, I also saw how you can actually impact other people's life. Not only as an insurance agent, giving the right coverages and doing the right thing, but also how you can help others like me. Some people that is starting their agency that they don't know what to do, that their cash value is on red, and they feel completely lost and they want to quit. And then those people just help me without asking anything, because I didn't pay anybody to do, like if I chat with someone from Facebook, Nick didn't say, okay, you have to pay me this for this consultant. No, he just helped me, right? I emailed Joseph, and he never said, well, you have to. No, he just replied and helped me. And you are always saying, if you need something from us, just let us know. And when I wrote that email was because I felt so grateful, and I finally knew that I was able to achieve what I want for me and for my team. I was like, yes, we can actually do this. And it won't take me maybe 20 years. We're doing it in 2 months. And then I said, I need to write them all. I wrote them all and said, please know that I'm grateful because it's a business. This is a business. Crip Weekend is a business. But that for me, the best way to run a business is doing it the right way. When you do it the right way, you're gonna get money, of course, but you actually make an impact on people. Everybody wants money, so you can find another coaches that only wants that. Your business is doing the right thing for others and actually help them, and that is more valuable than any subscription or anything. Um, so that's why I wrote that email, because I knew bad people. I was in a really bad place. And then I met amazing people through CWC. I was like, okay, so not everybody is bad. Not everybody is gonna, question maybe if you're an immigrant, if you're new, if you don't speak the language how you should, speak. They just want to help you, and they show you techniques that you think that they will never share. I mean, I'm learning from others things that I never thought I was going to be able to know about other agencies, successful agencies, like huge agencies, and that is amazing for me. That's my life.
Are amazing. Seriously, you're really touching me today. When I started my little scratch agency from scratch, like an idiot, right back in 2009, I was 25 years old, had no clue what I was doing, borrowed every penny that I was supposed to have in the bank to show that I had enough capital to have an agency, hired staff that didn't know what they were doing. It was really, really tough. And I did feel very lonely. When that money was running out and the production wasn't coming in, when you sat down with your sales manager and they say, well, here's a spreadsheet. If you do these number of quotes from these different lead sources, you write this much business. It doesn't happen. There's so many more moving parts. I'm so thankful that I met Craig Wiggins. And I decided in 2011 to close my little shop. I sold my little agency to another producer in town, and I joined Craig's team as a producer. I worked my way up within a year and 2 months to running all three of his locations. We grew at that time from around $12 million or so in premium to over $40 million in premium. And since 2015, we've been coaching, consulting, training agents and their staff from all across the country. And what you just said a few minutes ago is everyone's in business to make money, right? What Craig Wiggins always told me is, Joseph, we're going to help a lot of people. We're going to help a lot of people. And if we do that, sure, it's going to be helpful for us too financially, but just think of the impact that we're going to have on countless agents and their staff all across the country. And now we're so blessed to have over 1,500 agencies in our program, just under 10,000 total active users in our program, just like you. So I'm so excited about your future because seriously, this is just the beginning. Where do you see yourself and your team evolving like the second half of the year? You've only had CWC for a few months. Where do you see you guys evolving over the next second half of the year and over the next few years? What kind of goals have you set for yourself?
Of course. But before I answer that, I forgot to say that with CWC, you actually stop feeling ashamed because I was a producer, and it was as I said, I was a really good producer. And you see, I had these things here. I won things and everything. But then, when you start running a business, it's a completely different world. And if you don't get the goals that you think of, or you don't see the revenue you think, you feel ashamed to ask for help. Like why I'm not there. Uh, but with CWC and all the people that I knew through the portal, I don't feel ashamed at all in saying, hey, my numbers aren't right. Hey, I don't know where to find this, or I don't know how to do this. So you made easy for everybody to ask for help. And I believe that is huge. So I just wanted to say that. And okay, the question was, where I see myself in 2023 and then in the future. So, well, for this second semester, our goal is to repeat the process to get at least 100 items each month and get to 100K monthly. That's our closest goal right now. We have to go to from 80,000 to 100, and then just create or repeat this process that allowed us, even if we get an increase, even if I have an LSP on vacation, even if something doesn't go the right way, we'll still get that minimum acceptable goal. And from there, just keep growing. I remember a video that I saw of you saying that when you start producing, I believe like 150K, then you said, okay, now I can learn some golf or learn another thing. And then I believe Craig said, no, but we can still grow. So that's my plan. Just get 100K this year monthly, and then just go next year 200, 300. Create something that we can help. Maybe, to be honest, I would like to help Latinos agents as well, because you can find so much information in Spanish sometimes. So I would love to do that as well, to give back and be able to teach in that aspect, because the Hispanic community is different. So you have to sometimes apply and tweak some things. So I would like to help with that aspect as well. So that's how I see myself and my team, because I told them that everybody's going to be consultant here for other LSPs or agents that want to create a bilingual agency.
Wow, I think that is amazing. And I'm probably going to take you up on that offer to help put together some content in Espanol. We have our CWC scripts, the majority of our CWC scripts in Espanol. And we have so many agents that have multilingual, bilingual agencies. So I might take you up on that offer, putting together some chapters for the platform. I just might not know what you're saying. I really want to learn it myself. I want to learn it myself. That's a goal that I have for myself. But I'm just so proud of you. you've accomplished something that a lot of people can't even dream of. You have a very successful business. I know it hasn't always felt successful since day one. You've had your challenges, you've had your struggles, you've had plenty of failures, but now you're starting to gain traction. Now you're starting to grow, and you're going to do something really special for you, for your family, for your team members. The more business that your team members write, the more money that they'll make so they can achieve their personal goals of owning real estate, buying a house, saving for the future, paying down debt, starting a family, traveling. We live and work in a beautiful industry. The beautiful thing about insurance is it's recession proof, it's pandemic proof. People have to
Mhm.
have insurance. Y'all, we're selling a product people are required by law to have, right?
Yeah.
But they need to have it with the right agency, the right company, with you and your team as trusted advisors. You're going to help so many more families truly protect what's most important. So I just want to thank you so much for taking time to share. Any final thoughts from you today for anybody that maybe is watching this video saying, I just don't know about this Wiggins thing, CWC. Do I really need
Sure.
this for myself, for my team? What would you tell that agent that's on maybe on the fence about joining Craig Wiggins Coaching?
Yeah, yeah, and I was actually wanted to say this. So, as I said, since month one, we were achieving variable comp, which is really easy because the goal is low. But we were getting from month one at least 50 items, 70 items, 40,000, 50,000, and for Allstate, or that's good. So every time I talk with my sales agent leader, when I see my market, we are one of the best, we're at the top. They say you're doing great, you have all the points, you're elite. That sounds perfect, but you don't see what the amount of growth that you can get. Every time that I talk with those, they say you're great, your agency is great, your numbers are awesome, but my numbers are not awesome because I don't see that we're actually growing. And in my mind, we I want to be where Wyatt or Joseph or everybody else is. So when you talk with your leaders, they tell you that you're doing good, but you're actually doing okay, right? So they don't push you to be a lot better. You can't actually see how many things you can accomplish. And I saw that with CWC. So from Allstate, I always hear good things. Like you have great numbers, great retention, great items, but then you don't know what actually great production is. I learned that from CWC. How far can you go? You won't learn that from your company. I think you will learn it from others that are already there. And I start thinking about 200K, 300K, 600K from CWC, not from Allstate. And I love Allstate. Don't get me wrong, but we're doing good. But with CWC, you learn how to do great. I'll say that's what I love about CWC.
I love that so much. What matters is your goals. You might be crushing the carrier's goals, but they set a pretty low bar, y'all.
Mhm.
Don't focus on hitting your company's or your manager's minimum expectations for you and they say job well done. Y'all, just to be honest, they're just checking your name off the checklist, making sure that you're on track to exceed what the company's trying to hit. You strive for your goals and you're thinking big. You said 200K, 300K, 600K. Why can't you do 600,000 in a month? I mean, let's just do some quick math. 600,000 in a single month would be divided by 21 days, $28,000 in premium. Divide that by what's your average premium per item ballpark? What are you bringing in?
It's 1,098.
All right, so 1,098. That would be 26 items in a day. 26 items in a single day. That seems impossible. Nah, you get a team of 7, 8 producers writing 25 to 30 plus items a day. Absolutely possible. You're making insane money. They're making fantastic money. You're growing like crazy. So I love how you're thinking big. Don't you dare ever let anybody limit you in your ability. You think way bigger than them and achieve your goals and your numbers. So, Mariana, you are a delight. I cannot wait to meet you and your husband and your baby. You're bringing the
Yeah,
baby to Vegas, y'all. She's bringing the baby to Vegas. Are you excited for the Las Vegas event here in September?
I cannot believe it still. So I'm super excited for everything, for your words, your kindness, to be able to meet the team that inspire me to do everything that I'm doing right now. Um, I'm going to be so happy. I am so happy. Just I can't believe it yet. So yes, I'm super, super excited. And actually, my team has a goal now from May to May. If they do 40 items in average each, they will all go to Vegas next year. So that's our new goal.
I love that so much, and I am so thankful to have you in the CWC family. Take it to me real quick. Ladies and gentlemen out there, if you are at all interested in having the same resources, training, support that Mariana and her team have, I would encourage you to check us out at craigwigginscoaching.com. You can use my little discount code there, JP Discount, to try us out for the first month for $1 a day. We have over 1,250 training videos. We do live training and role play sessions every single morning. We have further live training role play sessions on Wednesday afternoons. We have webinars that are just for owners only, working with different vendors and lead processes and staffing and hiring and onboarding. I can go on. We have over 100 documents and processes in the platform, including our sales scripts in English and in Espanol. We have example marketing plans, handbooks, operations guides, example compensation plans. I could go on and on and on. Y'all, it's literally for less than $7 a day. For less than $7 a day, you and your entire team can have access to CWC on demand. Use my promo code, though, JP Discount at craigwigginscoaching.com. Try us out for the first month for $1 a day. I would love to welcome you to our family. Love to welcome you to this culture. Look at these amazing agents that we have in our program, y'all. Join Mariana and let's grow together. Thank you so much, Mariana. But you've got an agency to run and team members to develop and goals to crush. I'm going to let you get back to work. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you all for watching. Now, let's go make it a great day and keep growing.